I get it. Life can be hard. Life can be stressful. Life can be hectic. But no matter how difficult life gets, one thing that I always tell myself is you never give up on yourself and you never give up on your dreams. Even if things slow down, even if you go through some hurdles in life and some other expectancies that just throw you off course, I get it. Life's. And we all know this, especially during a time like now, times like this, and where everything is all over the place. There's distractions everywhere. It's almost like it's impossible to lock in and do what you have to do. It's almost like it feels impossible. And why is that? Is that how we're supposed to feel? No, we're not. You know? But one thing that will stop you from getting there is giving up on yourself. And one thing that I always told myself was never give up on myself. What I'm going to explain to you guys is the reasonings why it's you would never give up on yourself and why you always have to be there for yourself. You never want to give up on yourself and you always want to be there for yourself. These two things are very important because everyone has their own goals, their own dreams, their own visions to how they see their life. Me, you probably don't want to be like a guy like the ideal version of me and vice versa. Everyone has their own ideal version of themselves and their own goals that they have set for themselves. And I feel like your happiness is really, I wouldn't even say happy. I would probably say your fulfillment is when you can achieve that version of yourself. Every day I don't take for granted. I make sure I take no days for granted because I want to become like the ideal version of myself. Everyone has their own goals. Everyone has their own vision, right? But I feel like one of the most impossible things to do, especially during a time like now, is follow your dreams and follow your visions and never give up on yourself. When you're there for yourself, one, and you never give up for yourself, you are going to show up when it's difficult. You're not going to just skip those gym days. You're not going to just call out of work because you want to go party with your friends. You're going to put in that sacrifice, that blood, that sweat, that tears to get to that vision. Because at the end of the day, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? There's only but so many parties you could go to, but so many people you could talk to. When are you going to lock in and just focus? Because when you get distracted and you have this crazy thought on your mind, this $1,000,000 plan that's just sitting on your mind that popped up at 3 a.m. when you're sitting down, right? When are you going to bring that thought into fruition? Or are you just going to just let it sit on your mind? And when everyone knows how it feels. When you let something sit on your mind and you try to plan out the perfect plan, the perfect strategy, you're just going to psych yourself out. And then you're using all that mental energy when the answers are in the work. Whatever you want to do in life, do it. And don't try to think of the perfect plan. Because let me tell you something. There is no such thing as a perfect plan. And I had to figure that out too. There was this things, oh, I want to do this and that, and I'm going to do this, but I know there's a hurdle going to be here, so instead of that, I'm going to counteract this. Why am I thinking so deeply into it when all I had to do was just do the work? Step by step, hurdle by hurdle. Just do the work. You never give up on yourself. You never give up on your dreams because what else is there? How can you wake up every day happy, excited, filled with purpose, and you're constantly giving up on everything you're starting? Like, how do you do that? Like, your life's a mess. You're not organized. You've given up on everything you started. No, we got to change that. We have to literally change that. And the only way you could change that is by being self-aware and doing what you have to do. If you want to lose that weight, You know the answer. Why get on Ozempic? Why try to take a pill to just make your problems disappear? I just never understood that. Just to give you an analogy, why not actually do the cardio, learn more about nutrition, become more physically active, get some hobbies, go on runs, go on walks, go biking. Why not? But no one wants to do that because it takes effort. It takes work. When was it so cool to not put in effort? When was it so cool to just be nonchalant about your life and just you're just riding the wave of life and you're not taking control, you're not grabbing the reins, you're not like come on. You got to think about shit like this because I do. So if I'm imagine people who are super successful, they're probably like people can't even lock in. Of course they deserve to be where they're at. And I feel like I deserve everything I ever wanted. So I'm going to put in that hard work regardless of how anyone feels. And I hope you guys feel the same way about you and your life and your circumstances because guess what? You're the only person that could change it. You're the only person that could change your life. I can't change your life for you. I can't go buy you that Maserati and buy you that dream home. I can't get you that lamb truck. You're going to have to do everything for yourself. I can't take care of your family. I only can take care of mine. And that's just the way it is, you know? And that's just the way it is. So, if you don't like where you're at, never give up and be there for yourself because you can change every situation. You can change anything you don't like. Your body, you don't like it, you could change it. Your friends you don't like, you could change it. You feel like they're fake, change them. You know, your job, you hate your job, get a new job. When you feel like you're not making enough money, figure out ways to make more money. Like, it's like, it's just the effort. It's a lack of effort. And me, I used to be like that too. Just not putting effort because I thought it was so cool to not care. But everyone who's so cool to not care are just bums and bummy. Do I want to be like them? Absolutely not. I feel like it's cool to be able to take care of your friends and your family and go out, do fun things, travel, you know? And I hope everyone feels the same way. Or whatever your hobbies, whatever your interests are, go after that. And that's what I have to say for today, man. It's your boy. I'm off this, man. Peace!